Good day. In this video, we're going to look at adding and subtracting integers. You already know that 5 minus 3 is 2, 5 minus 5 is 0. Now new to us is 5 minus 7 is minus 2. You could say, I still have to minus 2. You could say it's 2 less than 0. And for the purpose of this video, we're going to say you owe 2. If you look at 5 minus 3, I want you to break it up into two loose terms. Say I have 5 and I owe 3. So I can pay what I owe and I still have 2. Answer, plus 2. Looking at 5 minus 7, we break them up into two terms and we say we have 5 and we owe 7. So I take the 5 that I have, pay 5 of my debt, and we still owe 2. Now with 5 minus 5, I break them up into two terms. So I have 5 and I owe 5. So I can pay all my debt and I have nothing. Answer, 0. You could use money in your discussion by saying I have 5 cents and I owe 3 cents. So I still have 2 cents. I have 5 cents. I owe 7 cents. So I still owe 2 cents. I have 5 cents. I owe 5 cents. So I have no money. Before we practice, you may message me at this number to arrange personalized lessons in mathematics. If you look at minus 4 plus 1, so we owe 4 and we have 1, so we still owe 3. Final answer, minus 3. If you get a sum 2 minus 6, there is an unwritten plus in front of the 2. So we have 2 and we owe 6. So we can pay 2 of what we owe and we still owe 4. Final answer, minus 4. Looking at minus 2 minus 3, it means I owe 2 and I owe 3 more. Final answer, minus 5. What we must get our heads around is we mustn't take this 1 and add it to the 4. There's no way. We mustn't take the 6 and minus it from the 2. We mustn't take the 3 and minus it from the 2. The next one says minus 3 plus 4. So I see them separately. I owe 3 and I have 4. So I still have 1 plus 1, the final answer. Please stop the video and pick up this new way of thinking. Next question, minus 1 minus 6. So we owe 6 and we owe another 1, so we owe 7 in total. Final answer, minus 7. Minus 6 plus 8. Final answer, plus 2. We have more than what we owe, so we have 2. Next, 3 minus 8. Final answer, minus 5. I have 3 and I owe 8, so I can pay off some of my debt and I still owe 5. 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Please stop the video and see if you understand these 4 calculations. Please stop the video and see if you can get these 6 answers. Copy down each sum and write down your own answer, please. Well done if you got all your answers right. When adding and subtracting integers, there's more than one way to do it. Do the one that suits you best. Here we have minus 2, minus 3, plus 3. Some people like adding the negatives together. In other words, I owe 5 and I have 3. So my final answer is minus 2. Some people can look at it in a different way and say minus 2, minus 3, plus 3. I owe 3 and I have 3. Cancel each other and I still owe 2. Please stop the video and try and understand both these techniques. Let's look at the following 3 sums. Let's start with this one. We have minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 plus 2. One way of doing it is to put the negatives together. I owe 1 and another owe another 1. That means I owe 2. I have 2 and I have another 2, so I have 4. Now I owe 2 and I have 4. Final answer, plus 2. Let's look at this one. Again, we have a 4. If there is nothing in front of the 4, there is a plus in front of it. Plus 4 is plus 8. Minus 5 and minus 5 is minus 10. Plus 8 minus 10 is minus 2. Here we have plus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 2. possible way is we write the plus 2 and we add all the negatives together. So we have 2 and we owe 6 in total. Final answer, minus 4. Please stop the video and see if you are happy with these two answers of the next two sums. The last thing we want to touch on is this is going to happen to you a lot in maths, where you end up having a situation, especially with substitution, where you have a situation where there's a plus and a minus, or a plus and a plus, or a plus and a minus, or a minus and a minus right next to each other. What we do is when we end up with two different signs right next to each other, we replace the two of them with one single minus. Two different signs next to each other, I replace it with a minus. Two of the same signs next to each other, I replace it with a plus. Two of the same signs next to each other, I replace it with a plus. If there is a sign and there is nothing, a minus, and there would be a plus then, I replace it with a minus. So here we have a minus 3 plus minus 2. Because the signs are different, I replace it with a single minus. So now I have minus 3 minus 2, which is minus 5. I owe 3, I owe 2, so I owe 5. Here we have 3 plus 2. The 3 has nothing in front of it, that means there's a plus, and these two signs are the same. That then changes to a plus 2. Final answer, plus 5. Let's do this one now. We got minus 3 minus minus 2. Because the signs are the same, I replace them with a plus. Now we have minus 3 plus 2. Final answer, minus 1. I owe 3 and I have 2, so I still owe 1. Next we have minus, bracket, 2, close the bracket, plus minus 4. Because there's nothing in front of that 2, there's a plus. The minus and the plus are different, it makes it a minus 2. Plus and the minus is different, makes it a minus 4. Final answer, minus 6. Please stop the video and get your brain around this. Let's do 2 more. We have 2 minus plus 2. That is then plus 2 minus 2, and that is 0. Next sum looks like this. Here we have a minus and a plus, which gives us a minus, and a plus and a minus gives us a minus. Minus 4 is minus 8. Please stop the video and try these on your own, then see if you got the same answer as us. Well done. If you got the same final answers, you did not have to take the same route. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked the video and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy integers.